Conversation like this remind us that inspiration is where the journey begins, but training, knowledge, and long-term commitment are what turn inspiration into leadership. And now, to take a closer look at where the Israeli space industry stands today, I'm happy to invite Dr. Lihi. For security reasons, I will not mention her last name. She's invited here to the stage to talk to us, to give us an overview of key developments in the Israeli space ecosystem during 2025. Please.
Hello, good morning, everyone, and thank you for the honor to presenting 2025 in the Israeli space ecosystem. Israel is a space nation for communication, defense, climate, agriculture, research, and for national decision-making. I am Dr. Lihi. I'm working at Israel Aerospace industry and entrepreneur at the space community. When we look closely at the Israel space ecosystem in 2025, we see many events fused with innovation and creativity. But if we look from space, the image becomes clear. Israel is a growing tree. Every strong tree begins underground, and the roots of the Israel space runs deep in the need of the state, the decades of accumulated engineering knowledge, and in today's world to sustain continuity and prosperity. The strategic value of space become unmistakable during Horizon Line operation. Satellites provide critical contribution to our defense, demonstrating that Israel's space capabilities are not merely technological achievement, but essential shield protecting our nation and our people. At AII, Israeli Space House, we lead with our partners Israeli presence in space. As a researcher and engineer, my team and I at IAI witness how the collective effort across the teams and disciplines bring this magnificent project to fruition. This year, we launched two of the nation's most advanced satellites, OFEC-19 and the Advanced SAR satellite, and DRO-1, the National Communication Satellite. Both now supporting Israel technological and security independence. OFEC-19 and DROR represent the combined expertise led by IAI and our main industry partners, Elbit System and Rafael Advanced Defense System, whose joint developed effort continue to support our national strategic capabilities. In the leadership layer, Dr. Shimriti Rosh Maman was appointed as the head of the Israeli Space Agency, first woman at this role. At the same time, Mr. Eitan Stiva, the second Israeli astronaut, was named honorary counselor of the International Space University. These appointments place an Israeli voice at the heart of the global space education. Within the increasing ecosystem, pioneering scientific missions are already taking flight. Israeli startup Space Pharma flew a mobile laboratory aboard the Frame 2 mission on a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft. And looking deeper into space, a scientific and fascinating mission to Europa, Jupiter enigmatic moon, is taking shape through the combined effort of Weizmann Institute, IAI, and MAFAT. Another significant mission is Ultrasat, a pioneer satellite developed through collaboration between Weizmann Institute, IAI, the Israeli Space Agency, Elbit, DESI, and NASA. Is taking shape and will develop our ability to detect, analyze, and understand transient events across the universe. From those roots rises a strong trunk, and in 2025, it reached outwards, signing a long-term strategic agreement between the State of Israel and NASA that placed Israel at the heart of the global space activity. A memorandum of understanding with Azerbaijan deepen the cooperation between our space agency in education, research, and technology. Israel and Hungary signed a framework agreement for cooperation in space. And at the company sector, IAI continued to deepen its global partnership. EMETSAT International signed a multi-year contract with an international defense customer. This message is clear. Israel is a trusted partner valued for precision, reliability, and system integration. Space is also becoming a place where we operate. And here are the branches of the tree, the startups. Across Israel, numerous companies and entrepreneurs are advancing space technology, each adding their unique value. The Canadian space company, MDA, announced the acquisition of Israel satellite chip maker Satisfy. And in the defense sector, US defense company Kratos decided to acquire Israel satellite communication firm Orbit Technologies. Products developed by Israeli company are embedded within leading global space system. Ramon Space secured a contract with Eutelsat OneWeb to supply advanced onboard digital sign process. Starlink select Israel semiconductor company Excite Labs to supply core network chip for its next generation satellites. Innovative startup as Moonshot Space is developing electromagnetic launch system, offering a new approach to payload deployment. And toward the end of 2025, another step was taken. The Israeli Space Agency and the Israel Innovation Authority announced the establishment of a national space R&D laboratory as a part of the Access to Space initiative led by Creation Space. But a tree is not judged only by its strength and its height, but also by its fruit. We encourage young people to join the industry. For example, at IAI, open our facility for students to involve directly with engineers. And all over across the sector, many outreach activity expanding STEM education and opening space to the next generation investment by an Israeli space agency, the Ramon Foundation, Rakia, the Horizon Community, Space IL, and more, are recognized as a core building block of our future. This year, we lost a cherished individual who made an extraordinary contribution to space domain, Maurice Kahan, the man who touched the stars and all our hearts. He proved that dreams become reality when we dare to dream big. And the light he left behind is our truest achievement, a legacy of courage and hope that will shine forever. This year, the foundation yielded remarkable fruit. Tevel 2, led by Tel Aviv University, launched 9 satellites and Israeli academic records, built by high school students from Jewish and Arab communities, and the first Druze satellites. And 3 science experiments designed by Israeli high school students as a part of the Ramon Space Lab program will be launched to the International Space Station. Summarize 2025 in space in a sentence, we can say that Israel is a space nation. Israel is a growing tree with deep roots, a trunk connected to the world, branches of innovations, and fruit that ensure the future. As the proverb reminds us, those who plant for days sow wheat, those who plant for years plant trees, those who plant for generation educated people. And in space, Israel is planning for generations. My colleague and I, both within IAI and throughout all space community, will keep working to advance the local industry into the future and make Israel a leading space nation. Thank you so much.